Hi guys, it's Darlene, and for this week's nutrition topic, I'm going to be talking about Brussels sprouts. History of Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts were believed to originate from the city which they get their name from, Brussels, Belgium. Records trace them back to the 13th century in the Brussels area. The French coined the name in the 18th century. They are not native to the United States, and they are not known to grow in the wild. Here's a little bit of nutrition when talking about Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts are high in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, making them a nutritious addition to your diet. Of course, nutrients are high in Brussels sprouts. Here are some of the major nutrients in a half a cup, which is equal to 78 grams of cooked Brussels sprouts. They contain 28 calories, 2 grams of protein, 5.5 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fiber, 91% of the daily value for vitamin K, 53 of the daily value for vitamin C, and 12% of the daily value for folate. Brussels sprouts are also rich in antioxidants, as stated previously. Brussels sprouts have many health benefits, but their impressive antioxidant content stands out. Brussels sprouts are also high in fiber. Just half a cup of cooked Brussels sprouts contain 2 grams of fiber. Studies show that dietary fiber can relieve constipation by increasing stool frequency and softening stool consistency to ease passage. It can also have an effect and is associated with other health benefits too, such as reduced risk of heart disease. Brussels sprouts are rich in vitamin K, which is essential for coagulation, the formation of blood clots that stop bleeding. Vitamin K may also play a role in bone growth that could help protect against osteoporosis, a condition characterized by progressive bone loss. Brussels sprouts also maintain healthy blood sugars. Multiple studies have linked an increased intake of cruciferous vegetables, including Brussels sprouts, to a decreased risk of diabetes. This is likely because Brussels sprouts are high in fiber, which helps regulate blood sugar levels. Brussels sprouts are also a good source of ALA omega-3 fatty acids. Plant foods contain only alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a type of omega-3 fatty acid that your body uses less effectively than the omega-3 fats found in fish and seafood. This is because your body needs to convert ALA to the more active form of omega-3 fatty acids, and it can do this in only limited quantities. Omega-3 fatty acids may be beneficial for heart health and brain function. They also play a role in health of your immune system, lungs, and blood vessels. Brussels sprouts may reduce inflammation. Inflammation is a normal immune response, but chronic inflammation can contribute to diseases such as cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. Brussels sprouts are high in antioxidants, which can help neutralize the free radicals that can promote inflammation. A diet rich in cruciferous vegetables like Brussels sprouts may reduce inflammation and reduce the risk of pro-inflammatory diseases. Brussels sprouts are high in vitamin C. Brussels sprouts provide 48 milligrams of vitamin C in every cooked Brussels sprouts of half a cup. Vitamin C is important for the growth and repair of tissues in your body. It also acts as an antioxidant, and it is involved in the production of proteins like collagen and may also enhance immunity. Vitamin C can also increase your absorption of non-heme iron, a form of iron found in plant foods. Your body cannot absorb this type of iron as easily as the irons found in animal sources. Vitamin C is found in many fruits and vegetables, but Brussels sprouts are one of the best vegetable sources available. Adding even 1 or 2 servings of Brussels sprouts to your diet a few times a week can help you meet your vitamin C needs. Brussels sprouts are fairly easy to add to your diet. and make a healthy addition to any diet, and they're easy to incorporate in side dishes and entrees. People often enjoy them roasted, boiled, sauteed, or baked. For simple side dishes, first cut off the ends of the Brussels sprouts. Mix the sprouts with a bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and then roast them on a baking sheet until they're crispy. You can also add Brussels sprouts to pasta dishes, frittatas, or stir fries for a flavorful and nutritious dinner. Here's a biggie. Tips for buying Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts can be found in the fresh produce section of most grocery stores year-round. When picking Brussels sprouts, try to avoid any that are soft or turning yellow. Instead, choose Brussels sprouts that are firm to touch and bright green, as shown in this picture. You can store them in the fridge for up to 1 week. Make sure they are consumed within 1 week. And as always, I've included a delicious recipe, and this is called creamy Brussels sprouts gratin. So the ingredients that you would need to make this wonderful recipe are as followed. You would need 1 pound of Brussels sprouts trimmed and halved or cut in half, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter, 3 cloves of garlic, and then you would mince the garlic, a half of minced onion, kosher salt and fresh ground pepper to taste, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, half a teaspoon of crushed red chili pepper flakes if you like that spiciness like I do, 2 teaspoons of cornstarch diluted in 1/4 cup of water or vegetable broth, or 2 teaspoons of flour, a half a cup of low sodium vegetable broth or chicken broth, a half a cup of heavy cream, and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. And this is how you would create this delicious recipe of creamy Brussels sprouts gratin. You would preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. Then you would bring a large pot of salted water to boil. Add the Brussels sprouts and cook for at least 6 to 8 minutes. You would drain the Brussels sprouts and set aside for later. After that, in a cast iron skillet or any oven-proof skillet, you would heat 1 tablespoon of butter and fry garlic and onions with Italian seasoning and red chili pepper flakes over medium heat until fragrant. 1 or 2 minutes would do it justice. Then you would whisk in the mixture of cornstarch or flour. Then you would stir it occasionally and constantly until fully incorporated. You would stir in the broth in the skillet and mix until the sauce thickens a bit. Pour cream over and whisk until smooth. Then you would season with salt and pepper to taste, then spread out Brussels sprouts evenly in the sauce. Then you would give it a quick stir to coat well and sprinkle with Parmesan cheese. Then, finally, you would transfer the skillet and bake the gratin until bubbly and golden brown for about 15 minutes. Thank you for listening to this segment on nutrition where we talked about Brussels sprouts and where I also included a recipe. Please remember to share and like our video as it helps with funding. Thank you.